CEO of the Montgomery Insider, and this is the first episode of Life with Mickey Watson. Hey, Mickey, how are you?
How you doing, Ezra?
I'm good, good.
Good, man.
So, you've been selling life insurance for a long time. How long have you been selling it, and what exactly made you want to get into it? I know you did some stuff before. I know you're a former preacher. So why life insurance? Why insurance in general?
Okay. Well, first of all, I want, for the record, I'm still a preacher.
You're still a preacher. I got you.
Okay, I'll get that out of the way.
I got you.
My bad.
Yeah.
But I started selling life insurance in 2008. It's been actually 11 years now, and what stirred my passion for it was when I had friends and family members and relatives that I seen that didn't have life insurance, and when they lost their loved ones, they didn't have any money to put them away. Not nice, but not at all.
Yeah.
You know, so they couldn't do anything. And I tell people this: what bothered me when I saw them grieving twice. You know, I didn't know that was possible once a person leaves. But
what you mean by grieving twice?
Well, the first time I believe that when they grieve, because of the loss of their loved one, they're not here anymore. I won't see them no more. I can't talk to them and hear them talk back to me anymore. I can't do things with them anymore. I just lost my loved one.
Yeah.
So I'm grieving about that because I know what we just done last week when we went to Disney World together or whatever, you know. Those thoughts, it really cause you to grieve for some time. Well, second of all, you're grieving because you don't have any money. Any life insurance to take care of anything. You can't pay for a funeral. You can't buy programs. Really, all that's unnecessary. I mean, not unnecessary, but you know what I mean.
The main thing is the burial.
The main thing is the burial. Yeah. You can't even pay for that. You know, even a grave, digging a grave is $600-700 just for that. And then, you know, funeral nowadays almost 10 to 12,000. You know, so really, people don't understand that your loved ones grieve.
Yeah.
They grieve, and you say you love them, but I can tell people this, that I know that, and they're mostly men. You know, and I challenge men not to feel like this, simply because it's not right. When you know, when men talk to me, they'll tell me, yeah, man, I'm not gonna leave her nothing. I'm not gonna leave my wife nothing. She wouldn't leave me nothing. You know, I think her mama must be, you know, her mama might be her beneficiary. Well, to me, I just want to do the right thing in God's eyesight. You know, I know that it's my wife. I said, I love you. I said, I was going to do what God want me to do. And that is, if I love you, I want on my life, when I leave here, I don't want you to have to run and have to go borrow some money or get in a quick relationship.
I'm sure you have some stories about stuff like that, you know.
Well, I've seen it plenty of times, man.
Can you tell us some of those?
Yeah, I've seen it plenty of times. I'll tell you one that, and this a guy I knew that he passed, and he never would get anything for his wife or children. And be honest with you, he was a good guy, a good friend of mine. And associate of mine anyway. And I used to go get him, take him to church, try to talk to him and tell him, but he never would get life insurance. Hey, I'll get some one day, man. Well, he actually got killed. He didn't leave his spouse anything or his children. And I mean, they was devastated. They were devastated about he passed. He got killed. He got killed. And they was devastated because they didn't have anything. People had to bring money, had to try to come together and you know, with GoFundMe, because it was during that era now, because and it bothered me, you know, because he was a friend of mine, and but man, the kids was grieving, the fiance was grieving, and before I know it, she was in a relationship again, simply because. It's not bad on her part. You know how some people would say, well, how she get in a relationship that quick? You know, and he just passed. Well, it don't matter, because if he didn't leave her anything to cushion her, that may be the only thing she need to do.
Yeah.
So if you do what you need to do, she still can relax and grieve about one thing and not two.
Yeah. Now,
Okay.
why do you think, I mean, you've talked to a lot of people, I'm sure, over the past 11 years about life insurance.
Yeah.
Why do you think so many people are resistant to it? What are some, misconceptions, the things you hear all the time people say about life insurance when you talk to them?
Well, some of them will tell you that it's too expensive. I don't need it. I don't need life insurance.
I mean, I kind of feel that way. I'm 20 years old. I'm a young man.
Yeah.
What do I need? Life? I don't need. I don't have a wife. I don't have kids. I don't have people depending on me.
Yeah.
I'm just living life, and I probably have, God willing, a few more decades to go. So,
Yeah.
So what do you say to people like me, who feel, especially young men, who feel that way?
Yeah. That's a logical question. I've ran into that several times. Well, it's two things I'll say to you. One is, do you ever plan to get married one day? Yeah. You do.
Long time from now.
Okay, let's say 20 years from now.
All right.
You'd be 40, right?
All right.
Okay, 20 years from now, you plan to get married. Well, we have policies that you can pay for in 20 years and be through paying for it. Never have to pay for it anymore. Plus, you got cash value in it that you can get out of it, which is money that you can do whatever you want to do with it. Invest it, whatever. But once you get married, you already have that for your wife. You change your beneficiary for her. Let her be your beneficiary. Let your children be your beneficiary. Things of that nature. Second thing I would tell you, because let's say, for instance, you didn't get married in those 20 years, or you didn't have any children in those 20 years. Why do you need it? Well, you get to buy more insurance per dollar. Let's say, for instance, I just use, scenario. Some people pay, I know some people may pay $20. Well, I use my own, let me use my son.
Right.
So that's my story, right?
Okay. All right.
My son, he's 34. I think he paid for his. He's just one of his policies. I ain't talking about all his policies, but one of his policies he got, and he paid $28 for about $100,000. Well, if something happened to him in 30 years, he got, his loved one, his wife, a fiance now, he getting ready to get married, but he got children that money need to go to them. What are they going to do? Everything die because you die? And that's what a lot of people don't think about that. Things happen all the time. You don't. There's 2 or 3 things I can ask you. You probably say, I don't know. How long you gonna live?
I don't know.
Well, when you gonna die?
I don't know.
But you do know one thing. If you live, you have to die, and we all do. And I think preparation and being ready, not ready to die, but prepared to die. That's what I tell people. I'm not ready to go to heaven, but I'm prepared to go. Right? Yeah. So whenever God feels like He need to, want to take me on in, I fulfill my God-given destiny. I want to die from finish, not from a car wreck, not from a plane crash. No. But if I do God's will, I believe that's what happened. And God's will is to let these people know, to transfer wealth. It's not all about money now. Think about what I said. It's not about money, transferring wealth. But it is, the Bible do say in Ecclesiastes 2:9 that money answers all things. Timothy talks about in the 6th chapter of Timothy, it talks about the love of money is the root of all evil. Not money itself. A lot of people tell you, well, man, money is the root of all evil. No, it's not. The Bible didn't say that. The Bible said the love of it. And anything you love more than you love God is evil. So, but money's a defense. Ecclesiastes 7:9. It tell you that it keeps your lights on, it keeps your cable on, it keeps food in your refrigerator. But you don't supposed to love it. So it'll keep life insurance to keep a cover, a protection over you. People care more about auto insurance than they do life insurance. Yeah. Life insurance is nothing to them. But they don't want police to stop them. Yeah. They don't want police to stop them and give them a ticket. But they don't mind dying and don't have anything for their loved one. And that's just something to think about. Yeah. Wow. That's something to think about. Another one right quick to tell you this about this guy. Him and his fiance, you know, he had other business with me, but he came and I began to talk to him about life insurance. And I told him, you know, if he were to leave here today, you know, I always, when I go over a scenario about life insurance, I use the word life. L is for loans, or you can use it for life, right? I is for income. F is for final expense. E is for education. And if I would break it all down, it is all in the life policy. That's what the life policy provides. What do you mean education? My children college? That's what it'll pay for. It'll help you with that, right? Funeral or final expense, it'll help you with that. Help you with income coming in. It'll give you income to replace income, what your family had or didn't have. I mean, what your, say for instance, the spouse had before they passed. And you know, once they pass, the job not going to keep paying you. The job not going to keep sending a check to your house just because they worked there 30 or 40 years. It don't matter to them. You get that gold watch or a pendant and keep going. That's what, you might get the, you know, the money off their retirement, but as far as replacement income, you won't get. And the L is for loans. Even while you're living, you can get a living benefit out of your policy, which is benefits that you don't have to die to use. All right, I hope I answered the question fairly.
I think you did, Mickey. One thing I like about you is you're not just a businessman, you're also apparently not just an ex-preacher, but a current preacher, you know, philosopher. And so that's one of the things I'm excited about doing the show Life with Mickey.
Yeah.
So for those who are watching now and who plan to tune in the future, what kind of stuff are you going to be talking about in Life with Mickey?
Well, I'm happy the way you said it, Life with Mickey and not Life with State Farm. Because State Farm is not my life, you know. Yeah. Unfortunately, it is a lot of people. But if I were to say anything about this segment first to anybody in TV land, Instagram land, wherever we're going, I would like to say this. If you don't have life insurance, please get you some life insurance, and you don't have to get it from me. That's not why I'm doing this. That's not why I'm doing this interview today. I just want to be able to say something to help somebody. Get life insurance. Get it from your cousin that sell life insurance. Get it from somebody you know. But the reason I would say, if you did get it from me, I'm here to protect you. I'm here to show you love for real, and I'm here to be here for you for real, and to let your family know they don't have to contact me, I'll contact them. That's for this show. The next show is not about State Farm. We all go through life. We got so many things we encounter every day. Challenges. We look at God one way, we look at God another way. We know what the Bible says. Some of us, we know what the Bible don't say. But life in general is what I want to talk about as it relates to the Bible. And if you're a believer, and I want to even talk, if anybody got any questions they want to leave for the next show. If it's about you don't believe God, you know, whatever question it is, if you don't believe God, why you don't believe Him? Why should I believe Him? He's a man like me. Or why God? I thought God was a, you know, whatever you want to say, I'm here for you. I want you to know that. So that's what you can expect from Life with Mickey. Hope you had a great time tonight. I hope you learned something. See you next time. God bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right.